This whole show is sponsored by the campaign to elect Ron McVeigh for Justice of the Peace Precinct 1, Place 1. And we want to thank Ron for, reaching out for us, bro.
Thank you, Rock.
So what you been up to, man?
Brother, echándole ganas, just keeping busy.
See?
Just start walking the communities, getting to know people, just making myself available.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah. Man, when you mentioned Carlos McVeigh as your dad, Charlie.
Yes, sir.
Man, I miss him, bro.
Oh, yeah.
The tragic accident that took his life was just shocking to me. Yes. But he was my teacher in ninth grade, and I had DECA. I think it was DECECA. Do they still have that in school, babe? Do they have that in school or no?
I believe so.
See?
Mm-hmm.
And what does it stand for? DECA?
I wasn't in it, so
Department of Educational Consejo.
See.
But he was always very supportive of me, and he's the one that told me that I was gonna be a big time DJ someday.
Wow, that's awesome.
The very first one to ever tell me, bro.
That's beautiful.
And then we did a UIL event in Donna, and he wanted me to be the speaker at the end, like the grand finale of it. And I ended up, and I blew it away, bro. I mean, it was like freaking awesome. And once I got into radio and I started doing puro tejano and all that, yo iba y le caía a las cantinías ahí en Mercedes y me lo topaba, bro. Sí. And he was always real proud of me, dude. I mean, he would tell me, hey, diles a todos aquí, ¿quién te dijo que ibas a ser un DJ tú one day? And I was like, it's you, Charlie, you, man. He's the one that told me that. I'll never forget, bro.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, how long has it been since he's been gone, bro?
Oh, man. So my dad passed away in that car accident in 1998.
1998. Yeah, I know it was in the 90s, bro.
Yeah, 1998. It was March of 1998, yes.
Yo andaba en las cantinas in the 90s ahí en Mercedes, but I was living in Mercedes, bro. Ahí iba a la escondida y, a little. And man, your dad was always an awesome guy, dude. And and I was just shocked about that because they had it was Mile 1 and Old 83.
Yep, you're right.
Business 83. Mm-hmm. And they had just placed a light there, bro. Mm-hmm. They had just put a traffic light. Very first time. There was always a stop sign. You get over the tracks, and it was heading to the new junior high on Mile 1.
Yep. And
as soon as they put the light, your dad was crossing a green light, and he was struck by a trailer or something like that, right? Or how did that go?
Exactly right. He went home for lunch, like he always would go home for lunch, and he went home, and on his way back, because he worked there at the junior high, the light turned green. He goes, and an 18-wheeler disregarded his red light.
I know, dude. Yeah. It was shocking, bro. I was like, I freaking cried, bro.
Yeah.
For your jefito, dude. Because he was such a cool dude. He was the coolest teacher ever, bro. Neta. Yeah. I mean, it was, and then and I went to school with your sister.
Sandy.
Sandy, yeah.
Sandy.
And she passed away as well también, ¿verdad?
Yeah, so my sister Sandy passed away in 94. I remember my dad calling me or picking me up from work and telling me, Hito, we got to go. And he told me my sister had overdosed.
Man, how did you all handle that, bro? That's a pretty tough situation to be in. Your sister passing away like that, and then your dad también all of a sudden 4 years later, something like that, bro.
No, you're exactly right, brother. It's it's one of those things where, God doesn't give you anything more than what you could handle. I never questioned him, God, in terms of what his purpose is for that. I just know that it's brought my family closer, and my nieces and nephews, and we've all learned from those things that we've been through. It builds character. Yeah. It definitely builds character, and we just, I see it as a way to help people, because some people say, hey, well, you can't relate. Well, you know what? I can relate. I did lose my sister to drugs. I did lose my dad to a person who disregarded their red light. So those are the things that I went through as a kid growing up. And
how old were you when that happened in the 90s?
So when my sister passed away, I was 18, 19. And then when my dad passed away, I was 23.